Alright guys, so Kelvin, one of our students from MIRI, actually messaged me recently and asked if I could do a short video recapping on how to do news trading, news scalping, and also how to enter based on a rebound or a breakout. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick video I'm not going to do the NFP because we've done it so many times before. Live as well. So what I'm going to do is a 12:30 on the 3rd of July Aussie rates decision. So normally you guys don't get to trade during the 12:30. That's why I'm using this as an example. Okay, so on the 3rd of July, on a Tuesday afternoon 12:30, we have the Aussie rates decision. In this case, we're expecting rates to hold at 1.5%. Okay, so not going to don't expect the RBA to be changing rates, keeping it at 1.5%. Paying more attention to the statement. So the statement is where we're going to look at whether they're going to talk about inflation, whether the current price of the Aussie dollar is helping inflation or is it hindering inflation getting to 2% targets. Okay, the next thing we're going to look at is the trade war. Whether they're going to make a statement on how the US trade war with China is going to impact or could possibly impact the Aussie dollar and the trade between the Aussie dollar, the Aussie and the US, and Aussie and China. Okay, and finally we're going to look at the US FOMC decision itself, whether the US increasing rates recently has any impact on the Aussie dollar, whether it's going to have any long-term impact on the Aussie dollar, which actually might lead to them not having a need to take further action because the US has already weakened the Aussie dollar further. Okay, so those are the main points we'll be looking at 12:30 afternoon on the 3rd of July for the Aussie US dollar rate statement. Okay, so when it comes to trading, 12:30 happens, we got all the planning, we got all the news analysis. What do? That's the next part. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to make sure that on H4 you have your I might come to this side actually. On H4 you have your trend. Okay, so we look at Aussie now. What's the Aussie trend on the H4? Aussie trend on the H4 in the red here is a downtrend. So Aussie on a downtrend. At 12:30 we check all our lines, we make sure our lines and our trend. At 12:30 we switch to the 1 minute chart. Okay, because it's a downtrend, because we're expecting relatively negative Aussie news, we could see it shoot down further. Okay, so what's going to happen is it shoots down, then after that what? We could, if you're adventurous, the best place to enter is on number 1. So when it shoots down, when it bounces back up, okay, there's a line there, draw the line across. The next time it breaks that line strongly, that's where you get into a trade. Okay, if you have been confident, you've been making money, you want to get in a bit earlier, that's where you get into number 2, where you see it turn, where it's gone up and it's turning back down, get into a trade. That's the advanced level, that's where you get in a bit earlier. Okay, that's how we have 2 entry points. Okay, what if instead of shooting down it actually shoots up? So instead of shooting down it actually shoots up. So we're looking at the trend, the long-term trend is down, I will not be buying. Okay, I'll be looking for it to shoot up, turn back down again, show me that same pattern, and then get in. That's why I've only drawn that, I haven't drawn the up scenario because we're not looking to buy if it goes up. Okay, so remember some main pointers for when you're scalping news. You have to still put in your stop loss and take profits. A lot of time people tell me that, hey Jin, I've got no time, it's so quick, I've got no time to put in a stop loss or take profit, or I'm watching the trade, I don't want to put in a stop loss or take profit. You have to. Okay, even if you put it as a 40 pip stop loss and a 40 pip take profit, you have to set something so that in the worst case scenario you're protected. Okay, so while I'm telling you to set a stop loss and a take profit of 40 pips approximately, okay, you don't have to always hold to take profit. What I mean by that is it might be 40 pips, but because you're scalping, you're looking for quick trades. Okay, so you're looking to go, okay, I've got 40 pip take. In the best case scenario, from here to here, it drops 40 pips, you're out. In other scenarios, you could be dropping 20 pips, 15, 20, 30 pips, close your trade. Money secured is always better than what could be a take profit level. Okay, so I hope this has given you a bit of clarity on how we trade the news, how we scalp during the news. Plan it, okay, follow the patterns, and then don't go for big trades. You don't have to go for big trades, you go for accumulation of a lot of small trades. So it's 10 pips here, 15 pips here, 10 pips here, 15 pips here. Before you know it, at the end of the day, you've made your 50 pips already. Okay, so please let me know if you have any other further questions, or if you have any questions that you would like me to do a video like that on. I might take a while to get back to it, but then I'll be happy to work on any ideas that you guys have. Take care, trade safe, talk to you soon, bye.